What's up, collectors? Toy Collector B here, and I finally got my Amazon package. That's right, I got a package. But let me show you what's inside. You guys are gonna love this. I'm excited. My 8-year-old, 6-year-old, something like that. I don't know. Do math. Is going crazy right now. So let me get this open. So first thing I want to show you is my Star Wars. The box is all, look at that. Gotta love Amazon. Would they throw this? Oh, it's damaged right there too. Sorry, just opened it, so I just looked at it. But anyways, so here's Cal and Turgle and Scuba Steve. So that's pretty cool, right? Personally hate this guy. I'm sure you guys did too, but it's an action figure that they don't really make, so that's awesome. And it's a 3-pack, and here he's got the mullet, you can see in there, but I love Scuba Steve. So that's awesome. I haven't seen him in the individual thing. So, and of course you got the, I forgot his name, the little robot guy, and the white and the blue. And then he's got different styles of this, but they're white. So I don't know why they didn't do different colors there. And he's got his little Magnum pistol thingy. So, sorry, I'm losing my thought process here because I'm looking at this and this makes me mad. All right, whatever. Anyways, Cal Kestis, 5 years after the events of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, Cal Kestis fights for the galaxy with his droid companion BD-1. That's what it was called. Along the way, he meets both friend and foe, including the naively scheming Turgle and fishing expert Scuba Steve. So yeah, anyways, I thought that was really cool, and they were having a deal. So this was only like 30 bucks. So 10, 20, 30, 10 bucks each, right? Can't beat that. Of course, again, the package, but whatever. All right. And then this was awesome. The Night Trooper. Star Wars, I don't know if you can zoom in on his face. Little zombie all busted up and everything. If I could do some cosplay, I would definitely do this guy. That would be awesome. But anyways, here you go. So, Night Trooper, loyal to the Grand Admiral Thrawn and inhumanly persistent, the Night Troopers were once stormtroopers, now animated by sinister magic of the Great Mothers to become a macabre fighting force. Macabre. I'm so tired. Can you guys tell? Like, I'm losing my voice. I can hear it. I've been up for a very long time and I'm crashing, but I still want to do this video. But this is what I wanted to show you. This was cool, but this is why I had to do the video now instead of going to sleep. Oh, yeah, baby. I got this for Christmas one year. I think it was 9, 10, something like that. I love this thing so much. You can't be a turtle fan and not have the Technodrome. Hell yeah. So that is awesome. And it looks exactly like how I remember. This baby was on sale too, 45% off on Amazon. It was $100 and something, and I got it, whatever the math is. Like I said, I'm tired, but I think it was it 45 or was it 65?
40.
I can't remember, but either way, this baby was cheaper than $100. So I loved it. As soon as I saw this, there was only, it said 3 left. And otherwise, I'd take it on Amazon right now and try to get this while the deal's still going on. But there's only 3 left. They might get more. I don't know. But check that bad boy out. Yes, yes, yes. That is a must collector. Oh, I love it. So Technodrome, baby. And it's awesome. I got to tell you my story. Here's where it looks up. So the best Christmas I ever had. I'm 43 and I can still remember this. So I was huge in Ninja Turtles, shocking, right? And, I always had Ninja Turtles, but, there's a few of the weird ones that I didn't have. And my parents, I think my cousins came down one time or anyway. So there was a lot of people. Like usually it's just the family, like the normal family. But we had like cousins and uncles and like just huge. So I think my parents personally, they'll probably never say this, but I think they just wanted to outdo the other families. Who knows? Because I know I wasn't good that year. and I did not deserve it. Santa Claus brought me way more than what I deserved. But anyways, so I remember Christmas coming downstairs, and they hand me a toy chest. So a Ninja Turtle box wooden toy chest that was all decked out with decals and stuff. And I was like, well, that's cool, you know, and then kind of just set it down. And then they brought out the Technodrome, and they brought out Shredder's car. They brought out the mosquito thingy that you fly with, and they brought out the sewer playset. And I was like, that's awesome, you know? I was like, that's so cool. And I'm thinking about all this stuff, and I'm looking at all this, and I'm like, it's cool. But at that moment, I only had like the basic Ninja Turtles, like the 4 turtles, Bebop, Rocksteady, Shredder, you know, like the, you know, basic ones. And I was like, that's awesome, but I got like all this stuff now, and I want to, whatever. And then so my parents were like, you forgot a present. And I was like, really? Okay. And they're like, open the chest. And I was like, okay. I didn't even think about it. And I opened the chest, and they crammed as many action figures as they could in there. And it was like all the ones that I wanted, like Chrome Dome and the kangaroo and the gorilla and the panda. And I can't think of names right now, but of course I can remember them all. But there was just so many. So I had like all these action figures, toy chest, and then all the accessories and the play sets and everything. And I like lost it. So that was definitely hands down my best Christmas ever. So thank you, Santa. But that's when I became an official Ninja Turtle fan. So, and I knew my stuff, and I had more than 90% of everybody else that I talked to. But anyway, so yeah, this brings back not only the nostalgia of being a Ninja Turtle fan and having the stuff, but also just that Christmas. So if I wasn't so freaking tired, I'd probably shed a little tear right now, because this is awesome. This is my childhood right here. This is why us Ninja Turtle fans buy freaking Ninja Turtles no matter how expensive they are, because of that. But anyways, so that's what I want to show you. So check out Amazon, get you good deals. But you know, watch out for that. I'm gonna call them or do whatever I gotta do there and get me a different one of these. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, comment, show me all your stuff. Tell me your best Christmas story if you want, and we'll see you again next time. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed. Peace.